Good morning. This is the lecture number 2 for integrated circuits and applications. In the last lecture, lecture number 1, we discussed about the course introduction, course content, assessment methodology, as well as lab manuals. So in this lecture, we are going to start with the very first unit of your course. The title is differential amplifier. But before starting the differential amplifier, in throughout the lecture I am going to explain why common emitter amplifier is not suitable for large amplifications. So why BJT is replaced with this new title, operational amplifier. What are the disadvantages of BJT as an amplifier? So throughout the lecture we are going to discuss the BJT as amplifier, but also we are going to see limitation of BJT for the amplifications. As you know, BJT is only for AC amplifications, and it has very limited application in terms of amplifiers. So why this limitation is available in case of BJT? Later on we start with the different biasing method of BJT, and then we pick up the examples to design the BJT single stage amplifier. So we start with the specifications and step by step how to find out the value of collector resistor RC for given operating point. From the given voltage gain that is in the specifications, how to calculate the value of emitter resistor RE. Then if we say that the voltage divider method is more commonly used, so we pick up that configuration, voltage divider method, and then we find out R1 and R2, that is the biasing components. After finding these four components, we apply the input signal, AC signal. It means we have a first go for DC analysis that sets the operating point in the active region, IC and VC value. Then we have to find out we have to apply the input signals, AC input signals for the amplifications, and we have to check all this gain, IC, Q, VC value as per the specifications. Then we'll discuss the limitation of this amplifier. So in terms of noise, in terms of distortions, why this BJT is not able to handle this all environmental conditions. That's why in this semester we have entire course for the operational amplifier. So we'll discuss this also in detail. Then after discussing this BJT as an amplifier, this BJT is a single stage amplifications. So if you want to use as a noise performance device, we have to add some additional stage also. So step by step we are going to convert this single stage amplifier into the differential amplifier. So if you recall the emitter resistor RE, how we can replace the RE with second transistor which is exactly parallel with the first stage transistor. So that configuration has a 2 inputs and 2 outputs, and that circuit is identified as a differential amplifier. So overall in this lecture we are going to discuss the single stage amplifier, BJT single stage amplifier, and limitation of this amplifier. Thank you.